Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, we will continue with our learning about parts of speech. This video is part 2. As I already promised you in part 1 that I will teach you this complex concept in a series of videos. So here we are. This is parts of speech part 2. Before switching to part 2, let's have a recap. This is the definition of parts of speech, and I hope you all remember this definition from part 1 video. So parts of speech is a name given to a word based on the job it does in a sentence. Let's have a look at this sentence. I want a cup of coffee. Now, in order to write this sentence, I need all these group of words. And all these group of words belong to different parts of speech. Can you recognize all those different parts of speech? I'm sure you can, since you have watched my previous video on parts of speech part 1. Let's check them out. I as a pronoun, want as a verb, a as an article, cup as a noun, of as a preposition, coffee as a noun. So I need all these 6 different parts of speech in order to write this sentence. As I already told you in my previous video that we don't need all parts of speech in a particular sentence. It depends on the requirement of a sentence what it needs. And every single part of speech has its own job. So we go by whatever the sentence needs. Let's continue with our learning about parts of speech. There are 8 basic types of words, and they are called parts of speech. Let's have a look at them. Noun, adverb, adjective, verb. The most important parts of speech are these big 4. And the verb is the king of these. Why is the verb called the king of all these 8 different parts of speech? Because in an English grammar, we cannot have any sentence without a verb. It is mandatory to have a subject and a verb in a sentence to stand on its own, to have a complete meaning. Let's have a look at all these different parts of speech. I have given 4 different parts of speech with an example and their basic jobs. The first one is verb. Cook. It expresses action. I am cooking breakfast. So I am doing an action. So cook is expressing action. Number 2, noun, computer. I bought a new computer. So basically it is telling you the name of a thing and an object. What did I buy? A computer, a name of an object. Number 3, adjective, hardworking. She is very hardworking girl. So basically, adjective tells us more about a noun or a pronoun. It tells about the speciality of a noun or a pronoun. In this example, she is very hardworking girl. So the hardworking word is telling us about the speciality of the girl. And the girl is noun. Number 4, adverb. quickly. So adverb tells us about a verb, adverb, and an adjective. For example, he ran quickly. So in this example, quickly word is telling us the speciality about the verb ran. It is not telling us about that he is quick. It is telling us about his verb, his action, his running, that he ran quickly. The way of his running was quick. So quickly is an adverb telling us about the speciality of the verb ran. Let's have a look at another four. Pronoun, conjunction, preposition, interjection. So these are other four parts of speech, and they are usually small words. I have given four different examples and their jobs. The first one is pronoun, her. So basically, pronoun is a replacement of a noun. It replaces a noun in a sentence. For example, Maria is my best friend. I love Maria's company. So if I have to talk about Maria, my friend, every single sentence I should not mention her name. Instead of mentioning her name, I can say her. So her is a possessive pronoun. We'll talk more about the different types in another video. So I can say her company. Maria is my best friend. I love her company. Next one is preposition. Basically, preposition precedes a noun or a pronoun in a sentence. It links a noun and a pronoun to another word in a sentence. Basically, it is telling us the relationship between a noun or a pronoun or any other word in a sentence. For example, the book is on the table. So on the table, on is a preposition. It tells us about the direction, place, time. Another example I can give you, I will see you after dinner. After is a preposition and dinner is a noun. So it comes before a noun. Next one is conjunction. Basically, conjunction combines two different words. For example, I take milk and sugar in my tea. So it is and word is joining milk and sugar. These two words. So it combines two words in a sentence. The last one is interjection. If you remember from part 1 video, you remember we have used and learned about this word, wow. So it expresses feeling. Interjections are different types of words which express your feelings. Feeling of surprise, fear, anything. For example, I can say, wow, that's awesome. Or another example, wow, that's a great news. So this is all about 8 different parts of speech. There are so many other things to discuss about every individual part of speech. And I promise you that I will make more videos on each and every single part of speech separately, because that gives you more opportunity to learn with an example or with an exercise. This is all about parts of speech. I hope you enjoy this video, and if you like it, do hit the like button and subscribe to my channel to stay in tune with all the other videos that I'm going to make on parts of speech. Till then, goodbye and have a nice day.